Okay, so here's the front yard chaotic gardening update. These are the cherry tomatoes. This is the area that looks, or the tub, that looks a little bit weak. But you can see all around the edges, my marigolds are coming along. We do have lots of little tomato blossoms here. The center one has a few. I think there's actually, I don't know if you can see them, some little baby tomatoes right there. So there's a few little things going on here. We got some blossoms here. I don't know if I have any baby tomatoes on this one. I don't think so. But then over here, this is a little zucchini. I don't know about the blossoms down here, but it's got several. So whatever, it's doing something. It was looking a little wimpy, but it seems to have picked up since we moved this pot over here. So I'm hoping for the best. And once again, there's thunder in the background, so I've taken these flowers who definitely need some work, but anyway, they're down here waiting for the rain. So we've got a couple of squash plants here. These I planted from seed, so they're coming along. I don't know why the stuff over on this first part of stuff I showed you is weaker than the stuff over on the other side. And then strawberries, some of them are past their prime, but I think I mixed with some, there's some early and some late blooming strawberry plants. And look at the size of this marigold planted from seed right there. So hopefully that will get some blossoms. And coming along nicely down here, these little baby basils. So maybe this week I'll separate those out and transplant them again. My poor little flowers that need some work. My hostas that were dead, but now are getting nice and full and leafy. This one actually had a blossom. Here, these two large tomatoes, the one on the right is a Parkinson's Whopper. It has some awesome little baby tomatoes right there. And there's some blossoms up here. So this one's coming along. Oh, like a sizable little tomato down there. So we're coming along. Tomatoes doing well. A little cabbage right there. I feel the wind coming in the background. Notice the cicadas are quiet today. Here's another. This is actually an Amana orange tomato. I don't think this one has any blossoms yet, but it's finally coming along. It was slow to start, but again, everything here started by seed. Spinach, I don't understand that stocky looking spinach thing, but you can see the little baby basils. Obviously, they need to be separated. They need more space. More pretty flowers, more squash here. I think those are squash, yeah. Squash there, flowers, 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 flowers. Now let's go over here. We got crazy beans. Look at them, they're growing. These don't have the blossoms like the ones in the back, but these I started from seed much later than the one I showed out in the back that actually had the blossoms on it. Check out these tomatoes here. This one's doing beautifully. Blossoms all over the place. Some little tomatoes coming, just starting right in there. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, you should be able to see those. And some more blossoms there. And blossoms and tomatoes over here. The beets right in the front there, looking great. So, what am I going to do with 3 beets? 1 meal, but we'll take it. Look at this. This guy is a Cherokee Purple here coming along. That one I just showed over here where I showed the little tomatoes was a Chef's Choice. Giant cabbage. I'm so excited. I've never grown a cabbage. We'll see. And my little marigolds coming around there. And here, big marigold here. Oh, and you see that wind coming up. We're about to get slammed with a storm. Hopefully it won't kill any of these things. But anyway, some of these here, oh, you got some green onions in the middle here. You got the marigolds, green onions, marigolds, strawberries. I'm hoping these are some of the late blossoming strawberries. We'll see. But there you see, Fentress Flamingo, chaotic gardening out on the front porch. A little bit of chaotic gardening. We've got parsley and dill and a beautiful brandywine getting nice and strong in here. Brandywine tomato, that is. More parsley there. Over in this corner, we have an awesome looking bush bean. It's about to be replanted. I think it needs a much bigger pot. But here's the back corner of chaotic gardening. A little rosemary. And here we have a squash. It's supposed to be a vertical squash. I believe we have actually a little baby squash in there. So apparently there are male and female squash blossoms, and apparently I have whatever, and it has fertilized itself. So we'll find out about that soon. The little squash also needs to be repotted because it's huge in this little pot.